Hello everyone, welcome back to the second channel. I did one of these last year, and obviously last year I had started in like the middle of the year, so this time we've got a full year's worth of stuff to look back on. Yeah, this year was a great year, honestly. Let's get some music here. Let me put on the Yo Couch 3. Here we go. Alright, so just look at videos. We're gonna obviously look at videos and basically what we did last year. Videos, streams, all that sort of stuff. So what was first video of the year was Terror Time Revisited. Yeah, so you make of my first video. Basically kind of explaining how Terror Time works, as well. Just remaking it. My voice doesn't sound ill in this one. Pretty good way to start the year, I mean, somewhat recently, I guess I've been thinking maybe I could remake some other videos. I don't know. I probably won't, but like, it's just a thought. Maybe since I know we'll have a PC, we'll get to that. I have like I could probably capture my gameplay. Like maybe I remake like this video or something. I don't know. Just a thought. Not sure what will happen, but yeah. And then we have the lightning only videos. Now, yeah, so last year when I started streaming, that was like near the end of the year. So yeah, so the start of this year, I mean, we were just talking about videos, so yeah, this year was when I made them into videos. And yeah, I mean, I talked about, I say meow. Did the captions think I said meow? Oh no, that's okay. I thought it was like YouTube's auto caption thing. No, that's just a text from the video, because that was the part when my cat was meowing at my door. Yeah, Yo Couch 1 lightning only. I'm pretty happy with this video. Like, same with all lightning only videos, I guess. Like, we discussed this about how I'm gonna do Nyans only. I'm probably gonna have like try different ad tech styles, because like for these it was like it felt mostly the same. It was in the Yo Couch 1 Nyans only. The streamer we're waiting for Terror Time. If you guys wanna watch that, I think that's when I was discussing it. But yeah, lightning only videos, they did pretty well. I'm happy with them. It was pretty fun challenge. I guess we'll get to that when we get to the streams, but I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, Brutal, that was this year as well, wasn't it? Yeah. Let's just go to charts now, why not? So, did I start these in, this year? I believe so. Hold on. Can I check? If I click on this, what is going on? I have no clue. I don't really watch charts. Yeah, description. No, this started in 2024. Okay. But we did eventually get him, and that was this year. So yeah, that was cool. 6 years. It's been over 7 now since I will started the hunt for Brutal, so that's kind of insane to think about. Yeah. I'll probably it'll be like tomorrow or like on today's stream, and I'll be like, oh, I should have mentioned this in the video. I don't actually remember exactly how I did this last year, but this is probably going to be a little longer than last year's one. Maybe. I don't even remember how long last year's was. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Yeah, so then we got Lightning Only Part 1 of Yo Couch 2. Yeah, I mean, not really much to say there. Oh yeah, we grew quite a bit. Yeah, because this was like the 2K special, so we were only at like 1K, right? Maybe. I want to say. Anyway, we hit 2K. It will have been like around. So let me turn that down a wee bit. It will have been like around the start of the year then, I guess. That's when Terror Time Revisited came out. I believe this is what I did for the 2K special. Yeah, then we hit 3K. And I didn't want to do something too huge. And 3K, well, yes, it is huge. It's not like as big as, for example, like 5K, right? Or 10K or something. But, you know, I wanted to just do tier lists, because why not? Yeah. What was I gonna say? I don't actually remember. Right, yeah, I tried to do like a tier list. Recording it like with using OBS on my crappy laptop, but yeah. It just wouldn't. Like, it was just so laggy, like, would you guys have rather had that? Like, obviously before I got my PC, would you guys have rather had that than, than this? Like, I said this, but yeah. These would have been recorded on, like, my tablet, actually. Yeah, this would have been before, still, on my PC. Anyway, yeah, Yokachi Lightning Only Part 2. I sort of had, like, at least one random videos in between Lightning Only videos, except these two. Yeah, then there's my April Fool's video. This one I had thought about for a while. I'd be like, okay, well, I do ranking videos for Yokai Watch, so what for April Fool's video? I did, like, Pokemon. I have actually come with a few April Fool's video ideas. I mean, there's obviously the giant lobster one, which is probably going to be 2026's one. We discussed that on, I believe it's the latest, or the last, doing quests and stuff in Yokai 3 stream. Also doing Blasters Team. Yeah, I'll look back. I'll go back to that stream when it comes near the time. But yeah, gonna be a complete like random video. I've had a few more ideas. Also, I have to wait like a year, years to actually do them. But anyway, yeah, this is interesting. Also, the birth of Mattinyan, and thus me making more PNG tubers for different games and stuff. Then there's Your Card 3 Lightning Only. This was the last video edited on my phone, or my tablet. I don't actually remember what I edited this one on. But yeah, point is last video before I got my PC. And then this one was the first one I edited with my PC. So, you know, it just sort of got me used to using the editor that I use now. So yeah. This one's probably one of my favorite videos of this year. No, I did not make as many videos this year. It makes sense. I've been a lot busier this year. Like last year, at one point I was doing like multiple videos a week. Cause I just all the time in the world, and you know, I was really quick at making these, like, you know, I mean, also I did start streaming, which also took up some of my time, I guess, as well, and I guess I just sort of lost the motivation to just do videos constantly, which I guess is understandable. But yeah, this was probably one of my favorite videos. It was also another stream series, I guess, being, you know, completing the medallion, turned to a video. I mean, I wasn't sure if this would be a video or not, I don't think at first, but like, you know, as it went on, okay, I'm gonna make a hardest yokai to befriend. And then, yeah, Cult Lore, this was part of a punishment wheel. I don't remember what oh, it was, one of the Yokai Quest streams, I remember, because I've just been rewatching those, because I'm making those into a video. But yeah, I got punishment wheel, I had like the punishment wheel, I spun it, and I got make a video of chance choosing. So they of course wanted me to make a video on this, and you know, I think it's a good video. It's a short one, but you know, a lot of people will come into the live streams cult lore will be mentioned. You know, cult lore is... I mean, they're not mentioned as much on the live streams, but yeah, still, I'd say a big part of it. So, you know, people coming in confused, or maybe if they're just even looking at old live streams, or, you know, in future videos, if I mentioned cult lore, or heck, even in these ones, they could just go to this video and be like, okay, I see, this is what the chat thing was about. So yeah, I mean, this is a good video, I guess. Yeah, then we had made a couple, like, leitmotif videos. These I've always wanted to make. I said this, but, like, this was one of my first video ideas, was to make, these two specifically, actually, of Terra Terraria, Made You Must Great Escape. I was like, you know, I want to make these, into videos, like, kind of, like, media motifs. Does it with, like, Undertale and Deltarune. But I just didn't. I was like, I don't know if that's that good of a video idea. But then obviously last year, I made this video, which unfortunately had to be rushed. Don't ask when part 2 is coming out. But yeah, that's sort of, you know, that was kind of a similar sort of thing. But yeah, I mentioned it on stream. I was like, you know, I always kind of wanted to do these. And I was like, you know what, I'll just do it. Let's skip this. I don't want this to get copyrighted. I mean, it's going on the second channel. This doesn't make money, but, like, it could be blocked, and I don't want it to be blocked. I mean, it might not be, but who knows. This one was maybe what probably... Oh, I don't know what my favorite video of this year would have been. I had quite a few good ones. Obviously, lightning only videos are up there. It might be this one, honestly. This one I had a lot of fun working on. Yeah, I did Gargos Smash Moveset. That one was a really fun video to work on. I really like this one as well. Probably more Smash Movesets in the future, but, like, they're not gonna be anytime soon. Yeah, we have 5K this year. I mean, obviously near the end. Still kind of insane to me. We managed to get to 5K. Like, I've not even been uploading as much yet. Still, you know. Yeah, my views haven't been as good in the later half of the year. I don't really care though. I'm sure the Nyan's only videos will probably get a bunch of views. So, heck, maybe even the Light Rain video will. I don't know. If it doesn't, it's not a big deal. I don't really care. But, you know, considering how well the Lightning only videos did, and, you know, this time, you know, I have a proper way to record my gameplay. I expect them to do pretty well. But yeah, so yeah, we hit 5K. Yeah, and I announced it here. Then we did the Q&A. Yeah, I set up the forum, and on the forum, like, you'd obviously rank the areas, and then there was the part for the Q&A. Yeah, I entered the Q&A questions in this video. It's quite a long one. And then, yeah, then we did the actual ranking. This one's a good video. I don't know, this might be, it's pretty good. I like a lot of my videos from this year. Like, I liked a lot of my videos from last year, but, like, looking back, like, obviously, I feel like I've improved a lot of this. You know. Yeah. What was I gonna say? But yeah, I like my older videos from last year, like my most popular ones. And yeah, I do like them, but you know, when it comes for the Nyan's only videos, you guys are not gonna be prepared for how good my skills will be at that point. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's it for videos this year. Yeah, but, like, I'm gonna continue working on the next video after I finish recording this. But yeah, Shard talked about live streams. There's, obviously, you know, consistently, near the end of last year, I've been streaming, like, every day, almost every day. So, I mean, like, yeah, we can start streaming, you know. Well, yeah, the first video of this year would have been Yo Kart 3 Lightning Only Part 2. I think. When did this one come out? Does it tell me? December 31st, yes. So that would have been last year. Alright, I guess let me start my oldest. That'd probably be easier. Yeah, I'll say the majority of our streams will be in this year. So yeah, but I mean, and to be fair, the one I did last year was like a day before this stream. So, you know, I can still count it as part of this year's look back. So yeah, Yo Kart 3 Lightning Only. Definitely a favorite of the Lightning Onlys, probably. You know, it was cool. I will say I just felt kind of underwhelmed with Zenlightner, but you know, what can you do? It was fun. I really enjoyed this one. Oh yeah, I remember when my streams used to be of inconsistent length. Like, you know, I'd try and aim for 3 hours, but sometimes I'd end it like much earlier. And nowadays, I just try and go for almost 3 hours exactly. Or like, you know, give or take like a few minutes. But yeah. Fun series. I liked Yo Kart 3 Lightning Only. Oh, yeah, and then after this, this was, yeah, I started 100% in the Yo Kart 1 Medallion. Which is also another really fun series, got like surprising amount of views. I don't know why, like, to this day, I don't know why people enjoy, like, it's the same with, like, 100% the Yo Kart 2 Medallion and the other streams like that. Like, I don't know why people like watching me just standing around, or like just entering and exiting a room over and over, or like bug catching or fishing or something for like 3 hours. Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah, no, this is a fun series. This is probably like this is like really the only series, unless you count like multiplayer streams as a series, where it was, you know, before and after the PC, so we got to see like, you know, like what 1 week it was this, and then the next week it was how it basically is today. So that's kind of cool. Blasters Plus Plus. It was my first time playing Blasters Plus Plus. No, it is not. But yeah, what was I doing in this one? I don't remember. I remember one of them the well, the creator of Blasters Plus Plus. I'm the creator of the online thing. I forget what it's called. Was also, or like someone who worked on that. We're both in the stream. I don't remember if it was this one or if it was another one. But yeah, Blasters Plus amazing mod. I recently did a stream on this, like the newest update. I highly recommend check it if you like blasters. Yeah, and let me add this one. Yeah, no, I went way over odds, even without the shiny charm for Zora and Zoroark. One of my favorite shinies. You know, but I did manage to get one this stream. So yeah, we're doing another shiny hunting stream today. Let's hope I manage to get what I'm looking for. But yeah, this was a cool one. Mario Maker 2 seems this one was half and half. Yeah, nothing really of note there. Pikmin 2, yeah, this was because on the Discord I set a screenshot of my entire Switch library at I think a couple people suggested playing like Pikmin 2. So yeah, we played a bit of this. Maybe I've not played Pikmin 2 since, I'm gonna be honest, but you know, it's something I'll maybe return to. Medallion. Oh yeah, Psychic Blast was another thing I did for like a wee while there, because I hadn't really done much of it. Played Hollow Knight, I did some Pantheons, and I did like White Palace and stuff. Just got in the van with viewers. I had no clue what I'm doing. To this day, I probably wouldn't have any clue what I'm doing in Scarlet and Violet with viewers. Played Cuphead. I tried test rank bosses, but I didn't end up doing any, unfortunately. I'm saying Sega Blast, but again, 100%ing. Sega Blast, but he knows all. Oh, this one. Was this the one with the rice ball fumble? Or will it have been this one? I don't know, but kind of an insane moment. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. Mickey, this one was like surprisingly popular. This was like one of my most popular streams. Same with the other one I did. Yeah, like I've said on stream before, but I would maybe like to go back to do this again. Oh, Terraria with viewers. I forgot I did that as well. That was fun. I hadn't really played Terraria before, so it was a kind of a first playthrough for me. But yeah, it was fun. I have played it a bit since. I played it with a friend, somewhat recently, but yeah, fun game. FNAF 1 on 3DS. If I remember correctly, this one was on Valentine's Day, I think. I don't know why I remember that random fact. Yeah, I played it for like an hour. It's cool that someone ported FNAF 1 on 3DS. Yeah. That was obviously the most simple of the FNAF games. That was a cool one. Didn't go for that long, because like, I watch a lot of videos on FNAF. I know a lot about FNAF. But when I get to actually playing it, I like hate every moment of it. I'm like, oh god. But you know, it could be something I go back to. I mentioned this like yesterday, I think. But perhaps I play FNAF again on stream. This was the first Minecraft with viewers. It didn't end up working because obviously I was on Switch, and you know how the Switch version of Minecraft is. So unfortunately, this didn't really work out. So we just switched to Mario Kart instead. Replaying Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2. This, I believe, to this day, is my longest ever stream. I plan on completing both in one stream. But what ends up happening was I was like, you know, I don't want to skip the dialogue. I want to read the dialogue because I like the dialogue. And we end up getting like almost to the end. Near the end of chapter 2. Like, it got very late. I'm like, you know, I don't know if I could do this anymore. It's very late. Oh yeah, and this is bug catching. She might want to get Beetle. This is, yeah. I don't know why so many people watch this, but you know. Yeah, and then this is the second Delta chain. We finished chapter 2. And I managed to beat Gel for the first time, so that's fun. I also accidentally swore in this one. I said I effing suck. But yeah, and since then I've become much better at Deltarune and can consistently beat Jevil. I beat the hard mode Jevil from the boss rush mod. I beat Jevil solo Rousey. Yeah. So that's what Heroes All 2. This is when I beat Heroes All 100%ing. Played Sonic Origins on stream, right? Yeah, I got through like 1, 2, and CD. We played as Amy Rose because you guys voted on it. Sorry again. Oh yeah, and this time we did Sonic 3 Knuckles. Became the Hammer Sister, Amy Rose. I finished that. 100%ing. Ultimate Custom Night. Played a bit of that. I don't remember what my high score is, but yeah. Sonic Rush. This has since become, like, honestly one of my favorite Sonic games. I still don't really know if I like it more than this more than Rush Adventure, to be honest. Both are really great Sonic games. I guess it'll be one of the first games I played, if not the first console game that I played. I have the physical copy of it. I've had it since I first got my DS. And yeah, I remember, and I really got past like the first couple levels, but you know, Sonic Rush was a really good game. Despite the fact, you know, some of the bosses, mainly like the not the final one, but like the non-Chaos Emerald final boss. That one's obviously annoying. Took me a while. I did it off stream though. But yeah, very fun game though. I really liked Sonic Rush. Oh yeah, I did more and more of these bug catching. It wasn't nearly as tedious as Beetle. I played Mario 3D Land. This is when you guys probably realize I'm absolutely terrible at Mario games. To this day, I'm still absolutely awful at Mario games. For Sword and Shield with viewers, yeah, I much prefer doing Sword and Shield viewers to Scarlet and Violet. Just a game I guess I'm more used to. Yeah, we also do like max raid stuff, with less laggy than I guess like Terra raids, definitely. We didn't even do any Terra raids in the Scarlet and Violet viewers. But yeah, no. Fun stream. More 100%ing. Oh yeah, making a little summer game in Mario Maker. Yeah, so like, yeah, last year, well, I mean, this year as well, I guess, but yeah, I had to make a game, because I do a game dev class at school. I had to make it, like, on Scratch. I was making a Scratch platformer, and, like, when designing the levels, I was like, you know, I could design this Mario Maker. That would probably be a lot easier, because I do have, like, obviously coins and, like, enemies, you know, somewhat similar, so, you know, I did a stream of that. It was, like, due very soon, I think. Yeah, I'm making another game this year. I'm doing it on Game Maker. And, yeah. It's basically like Blaster's Tea sort of thing. You know, you're going through floors, collecting treasure, and defeating enemies and stuff. You know. Yeah. Replaying Undertale. These were fun streams. Undertale, you know, was to this day is still my favorite games. Still replaying it on stream. Smash Brothers, yeah, more multiplayer. Sword and Shield again. I didn't even realize I did Sword and Shield that much before I got my PC. I did it twice. Mario Maker, beating Sans. I beat Sans for the first time on stream. That was really fun. Yeah, I'd never beat Sans before. And now, have I beaten him again? I think so. At the very least, come close to it. But yeah, Sans is a very well designed fight. I don't really think I need to say more. Yeah, and then I sort of just abandoned Oras Grass Stars only. But I came back to it. We did eventually finish it. So yeah, that was fun. Oras is one of my favorite Pokemon games. I was planning on making a video out of this. And I maybe still will at some point. I just don't know when I'll have the time to, honestly, when I'm working on so many other things. But yeah, we'll probably see a couple other stream series maybe that I'd want to turn into videos. Understanding. Watch me suck at Mario Odyssey. Yeah. Here's me Subway Part 2. Oh yeah, we played Sonic Mania. Splatoon 3 with viewers. This would have been my my last two streams before the PC. I'll be doing another one soon actually, cause I mean I missed out last week, but for a multiplayer stream. So this week will be Minecraft, and then part time. Cause next week I believe there's a Splatfest on, so that's nice timing. Yeah. So this was the start of a completely different like era of my channel, I guess. You know, I didn't have the day one. I didn't have the PNG tuber yet. I was just sort of figuring things out, but you know, my layout looks still mostly similar to this. And yeah, then I played the new Blast Plus update. That was my second one. Yeah, I had the PNG tuber and stuff figured out. Yeah, no, it was really cool just setting everything up. Oh, it is probably the best thing to happen to this channel, honestly. Like, like, these are still, like, obviously watchable, but, like, I don't know how you guys put up with this for however long it was. Especially during, like, the Yokai 1 lightning-only days. Like, this did not look that good. But, you know, good enough, I guess. Doesn't need to be good. Well, that's what I've learned. But, yeah, no. It does just still feel weird, good, like, looking back. This is how I used to do things. I still have like the stuff for the setup if I were to ever, for some reason, go back to the setup. But yeah, my first non-Yokai stream of the PC era was Undertale Yellow. Now, Undertale Yellow I'd heard of I hadn't really seen much about it. It had been something I always wanted to play, but obviously it's only on PC because it's obviously a fan game. So I put it on the poll, and you guys voted for it. And we probably will. We will go back and do the other routes at some point. Orange Yellow, very good game. Not as good as the original one, but I very much enjoyed it. So then, obviously, I have I'm able to get Minecraft on my PC, which isn't well, I mean, it's still Bedrock, but it's not the Switch version. So, you know, we're actually able to do it. That's why it's called Minecraft Viewers, but actually, because we had the other one, Minecraft Viewers, didn't work out. This time we're actually doing Minecraft with viewers. Pokemon Heart Gold, my Pokemon played it on this channel or something else. Completely underleveled, yet still manages to do it anyway. I think it's funny. It's gonna be another interesting video, maybe just like a compilation of like being underleveled and stuff. Oh yeah, Hollow Knight. This is another one I think could make an interesting video. I did start a video, but I didn't really do much with it. I did like a few seconds. But yeah, no, this is a very, very fun couple streams. Yeah. Earthbound. Oh, Earthbound was a fun one. I like Earthbound. I will say I had a lot of help from chat, because the game sometimes makes it unclear what you're supposed to do. But Earthbound was definitely a fun one. This was also the first time I'd used my Switch capture card, so like it took me a while to get it working. Like I remember it was like all weird, no audio and stuff at first. But you know, we got it working, we got there. Yeah, Earthbound was a really good game. Yeah. 100%ing another Sword and Shield with viewers. Being every oh yeah, this is the stream series I'm currently making a video on. Yeah, this was an interesting one. Quite a lot of interesting moments happened. Smash Brothers, Pokemon White, yeah, same with the Heart Gold. Very underleveled for a lot of things, but we did it anyway. There's a Cursed Sonic thing. Sonic Rush Adventure. Like the original Rush, probably like it around about the same amount as the original Rush. Didn't realize this stream went on for that long, huh? It's like not too far behind the Deltarune. I didn't actually realize this was up there with the longest streams. Good to keep in mind. If I ever, for some reason, make like a quiz or something on my channel, which is the second longest stream. You know, I did not realize. This one's also very long. I mean, I knew some of these ones got pretty long, but... Okay, never mind. This is the fourth longest. Anyway. Guardians wait for light rain and heavy rain. Dollar Fun Street. This is the most I laughed in, like, ages. This was very funny. I can't wait to get onto this for the video. Yeah, the reason I was doing all this was to take us up to the release of Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 before I could start Nyan's Only. Honestly, another one of my favorite stream series this year. Not really video worthy, but yeah, no. It's an incredible experience playing this for the first time. Like, this is probably the stream series I watched back the most. So I'm like, well, how did I react to this? You know, it was just insane. Completely, you know, most unexpected thing you could have ever unexpected. If that's the right wording for it. Yeah, no. Can't wait for Chapter 5. Even though I say, like, multiple times, I'm not looking to the secret boss, and like, this stream, people are like, oh, to do the secret boss. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care about the secret boss at the moment. I'll do that in another stream. You think I don't, and then they're calling it the Hammer of Justice. I'm like, you think I don't know what the Hammer of Justice is? Whatever. Let's hope Chapter 5 goes a little better, but it's not a big deal. But yeah, no, absolutely amazing. Oh, then we get to Nyan's Only. Nyan's Only. Obviously, it was kind of a rough start. We're still figuring out how, like, the punishment wheel and that works, but, like... I don't want to talk too much about Nyan's Only. We'd be here for ages, but yeah. Nyan's Only, huh? What a series. What a series. There's, like, a huge part of this year was Nyan's only streams. You know, I can't wait to make videos on these. This was so really fun. Favorite one's probably Blasters. Nyan's only, but we'll get to that. Played Pizza Tower, just one of those games I always kind of wanted to play and never really got around to. So yeah, this was voted on. So yeah. And then we get to Octopath. This is something the Cutler people have been requesting me to play. And you know, I was like, okay, I'll play it. I didn't expect to enjoy it that much, but it pleasantly surprised me. I really liked Octopath. Well, I was also very bad at it, and there's a lot of I kind of feel like I embarrassed myself, but you know, I enjoyed the game. To hear the second one's like even better, yeah. I'll say I have my problems, like, you know, grinding and stuff, and the final boss. Still need to get around to that. But yeah, other than that, I liked Octopath. I liked the story as well. I was expecting to be like kind of bored by the story, but no, I actually really liked it. Yeah, in between the series, Nyan's series, there's like a week of like other stuff, and then we did, yeah, Gartic Phone again. Yogurt's 2 Nyan's only. The birth of White Nyada. Yeah, we beat Cat Cradle. It didn't take too long. Yeah, this one's wasn't nearly as hard as Lightning only. Because obviously most of my Team 4, like specifically Bossos or Kados, were just Nyans, or could be substituted for Nyans. So that's exactly what I did. We accidentally got Nyan from Mystery Way Crank, which was actually huge. I wasn't gonna go grinding for him if I didn't get him, but I was like, if there's one Gem Nyan I'd want, it'd be Nyan. He'd be very useful, and yeah, he was very useful for Cat. Minecraft again, more Octopath, yeah. More waiting for this one. We got Light Rain actually. Yeah, this was a fun stream. And then we had Yokouch 1 Nyan's only, a very short one, but still liked it. Still very much enjoyed it. I think this is... I think this may be one where I'd have the video as like a more just edited down streams. I think I was saying, rather than just you know how I did the Lightning only videos where it's like a script and talking and stuff. I don't know. Still to get to that though. I know I want something different for each of them. Like we have like 3 as like somewhat similar to the Lightning. I want them to be somewhat similar to like the Lightning only videos. So some other editing style. I forget what I said. It was going to be in this video though. But yeah, no. Octopath, Balatro. I beat my first run. Well, not technically. I lost immediately on my first run, but the second one I did first try, which was nice. Blasters plus Nyan's only. Like Blasters plus an amazing mod. But yeah, no, this was definitely my favorite Nyan's only series. I beat Ultra Shogun King solo. This is the first time I had been Ultra Shogun King solo, and I have done it like one more time since. But yeah, no, I love Blasters. I really do. My favorite game of all time. 100%. Blasters Plus only just, you know, enhances that. I did like Jabanian only for like a bit. It was like, yeah, I can't technically get these other guys, but like, you know, I want to try and go for Jabanian as long as possible. You guys were, I was honestly expecting you guys to be like, no, don't use the coins, that's cheating. But you guys were the complete opposite. You're like, please use Sailor Nyan. Please use the coins. So yeah, anyway. This was fun. BT6. This when we got Heavy Rain. Thus concluded the end of that series. Little did I know what was to come. Things would be much worse. Yeah, more Octopath. Minecraft videos were actually 10, yeah. Yeah, then I started, you know, like, okay, what do I do now for Yokai Watch? There's still a few quests and stuff I need to do in Yokai Watch 3. So, you know, I'll do those. And yeah. Octopath lasted quite a while, huh? Yeah, very long game. I think, it lasts so long. I'm pretty sure it's my most played Steam game at the moment, yeah. Silk Song was a close second. 73 hours. Quite a long game, but definitely very fun. And here, this one had time, but I installed too many mods. And debating whether that or Blasters Nyan's only is my favorite stream series of this year. This one I would say probably one of my favorite stream series of all time. This one was such a fun one. Not only do I get, was it like replaying my one of my favorite games, but like obviously with stuff like inflated mustached man, the world's best backwards driver, and other such, you know. I mean, I feel like the first few ones were mainly just me playing through the game with random characters and cheesing it with Mater and King DDD. But yeah, it was still very fun though, even if it's just playing through the game. We'll get to it though, but like the levels, the custom levels is where it's like really, I guess, really good. Cassette Beast. Oh yeah, that was another one I liked a lot. Very unique. I wasn't expecting it to be quite like this. Yeah, I definitely like Cassette Beast. I highly recommend it if you like monster collecting games. This fourth one, yes, this one where it was lagging so much that OBS just wouldn't work, even though my Wi-Fi was perfectly fine. Luckily, we didn't do much. It was just me going through Yakuza as the Empress. Oh yeah, I started 100% the Yokachi 2 medallion because I had nothing else to do. Oh yeah, this is when I took a break, wasn't it? Yeah, because I was ill. I wasn't well. I'd been coughing for like a while, and then, you know, first stream back, and then OBS crashes. But yeah, we started 100% Yokachi medallion. So yeah, even though I said I wouldn't, I mean, I haven't, like, literally nothing else to do in these games, so I kind of have to. But yeah, no. Time assault event once again. So I got Scranny, Smash again. This one I started custom levels. Custom levels. Oh, they're honestly the best part. So many, like, amazing custom levels. Even, like, the joke ones, like calling Freddy Fazbear at 3 AM or whatever, they were, like, surprisingly really well made. Yeah, this Triple Snatcher was a fun one. But every boss at once was a really cool one as well. So many, like, there was, like, game recreation and stuff. It was really good. Yeah, we're nearing the end. So then we started Pokemon White 2. This was another thing that was voted on. Still ongoing because we're doing post-game and stuff. I want to do, like, mostly, like, the movie stuff. So yeah, I definitely see why people like this one so much. And then there's the finale. This really only lasts 8 parts. It felt like it lasted longer, honestly. This was a really fun series. Really fun. Like, and yeah, there's Nick there. But yeah, like, I managed to beat, like, you know, the hardest snatcher, whatever you call him, the Seal the Deal snatcher, and plus all the other difficult bosses. Like, it would have been cool to do the Death Wishes, but that would have taken too long. Like I say, Death Wishes are probably my favorite part of the game, but yeah. I wanted to just start, I didn't want the series to last too long. Because I felt like if I did the Death Wish, it would just sort of be a repeat of what I was doing before. It wouldn't make things as interesting. It would just be like cheesing it with Mater and King DD. So yeah, but yeah, the custom levels, absolute peak. Absolute peak. Oh yeah. And then, wow, that really started a month ago. More White 2. Yeah, and then Delta and Bio Punch. This started a month ago. How has it been a month already? But yeah, so I learned how to mod Delta, and I added a bunch of my own random stuff, including, I don't know why I thought it was a good idea, to replace all the voice lines in the game, but with my voice. It turned out absolutely awful, but you know, who cares? Plus like other random additions like Steppa and other such things. Sprite changes and stuff as well. Yeah. Still ongoing. But Tunnel, yeah. Tunnel. Legends at A with viewers. Friendship Wheel 2, 3. And wow, really, that just takes us up to here. I guess, yeah, no, I was ill for, like, quite a bit there as well. So, I mean, yeah. How long are we into this recording? 40 minutes. This is a 40-minute video. We don't even got into, like, well, I mean, all that's really left to talk about is, like, the second channel, though, right? So what I do on the second channel, not really much. I did this video. How long was this one? 38 minutes. Okay. There's also quite a bit more this year, so okay, that's fine then. That's fine. That is fine. This video is this long. So yeah, played Celeste because I remember like on stream, a bunch of you guys were like telling me you guys were playing Celeste. So I was like, sure, I could play on the second channel. My current hyperfixation at the time was Plants vs Zombies 2 Reflourished. So I thought, you know what, this could make a good second channel. It did like surprisingly well for a second channel video, so I did it again. Yeah, I did say I would do more, but I didn't really. I have since finished like basically everything in Reflourished, and yeah. Caligula's Carnival is a very fun world. There's that one annoying zombie, but you know, other than that, pretty fun. Reacting to Pokemon Presents, what one was this? I don't know, I did a few reacting stuff. It's not really consistent. I feel like if I react to one, I should react them all. I really wish I had reacted to the Switch 2 Direct. That would have been a good one to react to, but oh well. Do you about my views? No, I still can't believe people were genuinely thinking that. Like, I've not heard anything about it since, which is good, but yeah, no. Kind of insane I had to make this video. Video ends with, oh yeah. Still haven't finished Sonic Adventure 1, by the way, but yeah, I was playing Sonic Adventure 1 at the time, and I thought, you know, I could do a second channel video on this. You know, say I did this, time lapse. I'm not very good at drawing still, but you know, I thought, you know, why not? Artists could probably point out like a billion things wrong with this, but you know, who cares? Who cares? Back to the Mario Kart. I mean, I didn't find it kind of underwhelming. There wasn't really anything new, I guess. Mario Kart World I liked, but you know. I'll say I muted halfway through because like I think like my mom came home, so I went to go and do something. I don't remember. Yeah, I forgot to unmute. People told me to react to Indie Cross, and I'd heard of Indie Cross, but I never watched it. But it seemed interesting, so you know, thought why not. This was a continuation of Hollow Knight, but I installed too many mods. Basically, the Hollow Knight translated as Grill Far Night. And obviously the game kept crashing every time I went to the Black Egg Temple. So, you know, I uninstalled some mods and then managed to beat him. Being that with Shadow Mantle. This actually did decently well as well. This is more just a bonus for, like, this whole channel is more just supposed to be a bonus for, like, most, like, the gameplay stuff, I mean, and some other stuff, like these. More just supposed to be a bonus for main channel viewers, main channel stream viewers and stuff. Less or so for like a place for new viewers, but I mean it does attract some new viewers, so that's something. I guess I'll take it. But you know, this one's just like a bonus for the Deltarune series. That was cool. And now I have to beat the night whilst the screen is covered by like 4 different things, while speaking like Spamton and also with no healing, so that's gonna be fun. Feature presentation, but Google Translate. This one might be my favorite second channel video, honestly. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get more popular. Of all the second channel videos I would have wanted, you know, like non-Mattinyan viewers to watch it, it'd be this one. I'm not complaining. It's not a big deal. I'm just kind of wish it did a bit better. I want more people to experience Google Translate feature presentation. I don't think it's something anyone else has done. Then I'll say recently, we played skateboard drifting with Maxwell Cat, the game simulator. I don't know if I need to really explain that one. Anything else for this year, though? I could look at posts. Oh, ignore that. Member post, oh no. Yeah, I didn't really do as many polls. But yeah, more just the usual polls. And just, you know, information, so the stream schedule. Farm, you know, 5K. Quizzes and stuff. Oh yeah, Common Wing happened, didn't it? Common Wing gifted like, 160 memberships and has since, you know, gifted more and donated more. Yeah, thank you so much, Common Wing, for all that if you're watching this. But yeah, so. Colin just asked me to share this, so I'm like, you know what, sure, you gifted me a bunch of memberships, gave me a bunch of money, you know, I might as well, you know. Yes, I've been here since the start of the channel. I had this thing with Reese, Ultimate Multiplayer 4, Chapter 3 and 4 came out. This was like, yeah, the day before. Anything else? Anything else noteworthy? Don't look at that. Oh yeah, I did this. This was fun. I mean, this technically, I don't actually remember when it started. No, it would have started last year. That's when I would have recorded it, but the video released this year. Yeah, check this out if you haven't already. GeoSage makes great videos. This is when I announced that. It's been 6 years. Yeah, nothing really else interesting. So, oh yeah, this, I don't know what happened to it. Don't ask me, I don't know. The server sort of disappeared. No clue what's happening with this, but since most of these people don't really post anymore, I doubt anything's gonna happen with it. It's not easy to remember posts or really anything interesting. Yeah, no. Alright, I did this, didn't I? Alright, well that was a look back at this year. I'll say better than last year. So much more has happened. And yeah, no. That's really it. Not much else to say. I guess I'll see you guys on today's stream or whenever else you end up watching me next.